A dog hairball? Diana has sent us a video of her dog. He's been coughing and gagging. Sounds like a hairball. If your dog is making these sounds, I'm going to give you a clue as to what's going on and how you can naturally treat him or her at home. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Click there to subscribe, hit the bell to sign up for notifications, and then when you click the link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book. Diana, she's a subscriber. She's uploaded a video of her dog who's been coughing and gagging about 4 or 5 times a day. He's a small 8-pound dog. He's about 10 years old. And Diana said she really prefers using some of the natural remedies that she's learning on the YouTube channel. First, there's this coughing 4 or 5 times and almost this productive gag. It's almost like he's trying to retch something up. If a dog were to have a hairball, that's almost what you'd expect to see. Our dogs, they seldom get hairballs, and in veterinary practice, I don't think I ever diagnosed a dog having a hairball. Much more common would be a dog that has an irritated airway. You know, it would be a dog that has something like tracheal collapse. Their airway here collapses in on themselves. They make this sort of coughing, gagging noise. They might have something infectious, such as kennel cough, infectious tracheal bronchitis. And the last sort of most common possibility would be heart disease. Typically, whether your dog has kennel cough, they've got a collapsing airway, you know, any just light pressure on the airway here is going to produce this coughing. Tula's got sort of borderline tracheal collapse, so a little bit of pressure causes her to sort of cough and gag. Could a dog get a hairball? Yes, of course. I think listening to what's going on with Diana's dog in the video, it's much more likely that we're dealing with either A, kennel cough, and or B, tracheal collapse. Diana said that she planned on getting honey, dandelion, CBD oil, and hawthorn. And she's wondering, any suggestions? If my dog were to be coughing like this, here are 3 things I'd have you consider. Number 1, it is the honey. This is natural local honey, unpasteurized. It is a great option anytime we're dealing with any type of coughing dog. We're looking at honey doses of 1 teaspoon per 10 to 20 pounds of body weight, 2 to 3 times a day. Number 2, this is a herbal remedy that we've discussed in the past. Slippery elm. Slippery elm comes from slippery elm tree bark, and it is great for coughing, also great for digestive disorders. The way it works is when the powder of the slippery elm bark gets mixed in with water, it forms almost this slimy-ish mucilage type pasty substance that is great to help coat the throat, so decreasing throat inflammation, so great for a dog that has kennel cough, an animal that's got tracheal collapse. It's also great for intestinal disorders in that it soothes and coats the intestinal tract. So if your dog were to have by chance a hairball, because that'll sort of also help coat that intestinal tract, may also help deal with that hairball. We're looking at slippery elm doses of about 400 milligrams per 10 to 20 pounds of body weight daily. Number 3, it is this guy, dandelion root. We're looking at dandelion doses of about 1 ml of the tincture per 20 pounds of body weight twice daily. Diane's little dog would get about a half a ml twice a day. But what I would do, I'd mix all of those up together, and then we're gonna make her concoction right now, test it out on Tula. We're gonna start with 1 teaspoon of honey. Number 2, I'm going to break open 1 400 milligram capsule of the slippery elm. Slippery elm going into 400 milligrams being mixed into the honey. I'm going to shake it up And I'm going to be adding in 1 ml or 1 cc, which is 1 full dropper vial of the dandelion, to our slippery elm and our honey. There's our slippery elm, our honey, and our dandelion. Lastly, I'm gonna add a couple of teaspoons of warm water so we can mix this all together. Try that out on Tula. All right, Tula. So let's see what little Tula thinks of our concoction. I'm gonna give her about a teaspoon. Will she eat it? There we go. Aha. See, there's nothing like honey to add some sweetness to it, make it easy for you to dose your dog, your cat. And it's so good for them if they've got a cough. Thank you, Diana, for sending in that video. I know it's been a little while. I hope your little dog is doing okay now. I hope some of those remedies that you did try were helpful. If you have a dog or cat with a interesting health condition, I love to see the video. I'll put a link in the description box below as how you can upload a video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of this community. And even more importantly, just thanks for, letting me do what I can do, right? I'm, no longer practicing, but I get to speak to the camera, help you guys out, and get appreciated for it. It's awesome. Thanks again. It's Dr. Jones.